Hey guys, what's up? DarcyJ117 here, back on FIFA 16, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can get retries in the FUT Draft. So basically what I'm saying is if you're maybe in the first leg and you're losing by a lot of goals because your opponent is much better than you, or maybe you drafted a really bad team, then this will allow you to claim the packs from not winning any games and give you another draft token to have another go at the draft. So you can kind of do this in a continuous cycle if you want until you win it, or you could just keep on doing this. And even if you're in the last round, then just take the packs from losing in the last round, if that's what you wanted to do. But firstly, you need to get yourself a draft team. Once you got that, go into a game. Right here though, I was just in seasons as I did not currently have any draft tokens available. So once you're in your game of your FUT Draft, all you're going to want to do is, well, if you're losing by 2 goals or 5 goals, whatever you think is something you won't be able to come back to, then basically you're just going to want to go to wherever your Wi-Fi box is and turn it off and then on again. In this case here, I wasn't playing properly, I just let him beat me for the purpose of this video. But basically, this also works if your opponent has actually disconnected. You can go on EA and talk to them about this as well. So basically, if that one happens, then you'll just want to go onto the, well, you're going to want to finish your draft first and then go on EA and do what I show you to do in a minute here. So right here, this is when I turned off on my Wi-Fi, so those came back through. You see that circle. You're bound to see that before if you've played FIFA for a while. It's just such a common occurrence. You'll get this come up, you've lost your connection to the EA servers. It is fine. If you're on the draft, just claim your rewards, whatever, and then you're going to want to go on to the next step here. So next up, you're going to want to come on to help.ea.com. Pretty simple web address. I'll leave that in the description down below. But basically, you're just going to want to go on to help with a game, choose FIFA 16, and then after you have selected FIFA 16, scroll right down to the bottom and select Contact Us. After you have done that, you will have to create a new case. They'll be in sort of the bottom right corner under where it says choose a previous case. So select that, and after you've done that, you'll come to the screen where you will have to select what console you are on. So if you're on the Xbox One, choose that. If you're on PS4, choose that. Just whatever you have that you're playing FIFA on just before. Next up, you're going to have to select a topic. Just go missing content. Either one of the options, doesn't really matter. Had content and never received it, whatever. Just choose one of them and then for the info, but you don't really need to put anything in there. So I just usually put draft token or just random letters. After that, you just want to click next once again, and then after that it will come up with this page right here, and then you're just going to want to go onto chat now. After you clicked that, you'll have to wait a few seconds, and then a box will open in the top left corner of your screen. Just drag that right down the bottom of the screen so it's a good size and you can see more of the chat. And then you're just going to have to wait to get into contact with a EA employee. This can be instant sometimes, or sometimes it could take up to like 5 minutes, maybe even more. Especially if like a new team of the week or team of the season's out at that time or something. But yeah, once you're in the chat, basically you need to tell them what your name is, tell them what account you are on, the email for that account. If they ask for a security question, give them that. If they ask for a password, do not give them that, okay? I mean, it probably won't lead to anything bad, but it could do, so I just definitely would not do that. Basically, you just then want to say, I disconnected from the FUT Draft, I was winning or something like that. And then they'll end up giving you a draft token. You just have to go along with it, be nice to them, say thanks at the end, whatever. But if you do it properly, then you should be able to get a draft token from this, so you can have another go at the draft. Possibly you might want to say, they might ask you what the score is, even if you've said before that you've won, doesn't matter. Just say that if you did actually lose it, what the score was, or just say that you were going to come back, but then you got disconnected or something, and then you should be able to get yourself a draft token. But anyway, that is basically it for this video, guys. How you can get a retry at the FUT Draft. You can do this as many times as you want, pretty much. It's such a good method, works pretty much 100% of the time. I've never had a problem with it myself. Some other people have that I've spoken to that have tried it, but that's probably just because they weren't doing the chat thing right. You know, you just have to do it a certain way, be nice with the people, and yeah, that is basically it. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next vid.